We are going to learn how to perform a forward parking on our left side. This is purely for the beginners. This is not for advanced. And start learning to understand how the forward parking is being performed, right? And then we will eventually move to the next step. But this is just the first step. Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Imtiaz from Prime Steering Driving School. So today we are going to learn how to perform a forward parking on our left side. This forward parking we are learning is kind of a very basic step towards the forward parking, and this is purely for the beginners. This is not for advanced learners, but this is just for the beginners, that so they can start learning to understand how the forward parking is being performed, right? And then we will eventually move to the next step. But this is just the first step for forward parking, and I usually call this to my students that hey, this is a kindergarten step to learn to perform a forward parking. All right, so now we will start performing few of the steps to show you that how do we perform this forward parking. All right guys, let's start learning how to perform a forward parking on our left side, right? So the number one thing what we have to do when we think that we are going to perform a forward parking on our left side, or if examiner for your G2 exam asks you to perform a forward parking on your left side. So this is purely for the left side. Okay, so the number one thing what we have to do as soon as we decided to go for the forward parking, the number one thing what we will be performing is to give a signal on our left side, check our mirror to ensure that no cars is behind us immediately, and also check our blind spot, that so we can see that no car is in our blind spot area. We will move forward and we will start going as wide as possible on our right side and stay as away as possible from our left side where we are going to perform a forward parking, right? So I will pick up one spot on our left side and I am staying as close as possible to our right side, and you notice my car is being straight right now, and I'm very close to these lines on my right side of the parking area, and I'm away from the left side of the parking area. I will go forward and pick up one spot. Let's say I'm picking the second last spot on our left side, right? So as I mentioned, this is a basic forward parking, right? So I'm keeping my car as straight as possible, right? And this is a sedan car and I'm using this mirror here, and I'm lining up with the line on my forward parking where I'm going to perform that forward parking, right? So this is on the left side line, right? I'm going to straight up myself. My steering is straight, my car is straight. This is how I would start performing the forward parking. All right guys, so as you see here, as I mentioned earlier, right, so we are just straight in line with that parking line up there, the first line of our parking spot. So we are going to be as straight as possible, which I just showed you right now. So we are going to perform this in two steps because this is just a beginner's learning how to perform a forward parking on our left side, right? So where we are right now, our steering, we have to really ensure that we turn our entire steering on our left side, go hand over hand and turn full steering on our left side, right? So, and hold it there, and what we are going to do is just move forward very slow pace. Whenever you go for forward parking or reverse parking, try to go as slow as possible. Control your brakes instead of acceleration, but where it requires acceleration, go ahead with the acceleration as well, because sometimes you might be in uphill area where you need to perform the acceleration, but that has to be very little acceleration, just movement of your car, that's all, right? So we are going to start moving now, and so this is two steps. Okay, so this is the first step. We have hold our steering on the left side and we are keep moving forward in a slow pace, no fast pace at all, right? And we will just keep moving forward in a slow pace, right? And once we feel that, hey, our car is almost getting straight, right? So that is where we are going to perform our second step there, right? So first step was completely turn your steering on your left side, right? And the second step, once your car is straight from here in front of your parking spot, what you will have to do is just steer towards the right side, one turn full on your right side, and all we have to do is just go, like, our tires are straight, so we are just going to go straight in position. So there are just 2 steps in here, not like 3 or 4, or no adjustment, because we are just learning a forward parking for the beginners. Position. So there are just 2 steps in here, not like 3 or 4, or no adjustment, because we are just learning a forward parking for the beginners. Okay, so we will just move forward straight very slowly, right? Keep moving forward, 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 slow, because we are learning right now. Okay, the next steps is advanced, that is going to come later, right? Let's focus on to perform forward parking for the beginners right now. Okay, so once we come close to these lines, so there is a reference point under your mirror, the left side mirror, left side, the outside mirror, and see, once you start seeing the line here, do you notice the line up there, the parking line, right? So once you start seeing it, that means you are closely there, and once you stop seeing that line, that is the maximum you could go. You should not go beyond that. Here you can see the line up there, the forward line, and you can see if that area is hidden from you, that line is hidden from you, that's where you should be stopping. First you will see the line, and then you keep moving forward slowly. You move forward here, and now the main thing, your signal got cancelled, you are in a straight position, and what you have to do is just complete your maneuver by pressing the brake, hand brakes, and also put it in parking. So this sequence in parking and handbrake, it's okay from the exam perspective, but in real life, usually all the experienced driver, they put the handbrake first and the parking later. Alright guys, so I will just show you how our car has been parked now and how it looks like right now. Right, you see our car is parked in the middle of these 2 lines in the parking spot, and we are almost at top of the line here. We haven't crossed the line, right? So this is the gap on this side, and our car looks exactly straight, right? And this is how our car looks from behind. So we are well inside our parking spot, right? And we are well in center up there by using those very straightforward 2 steps. So from here, we haven't crossed our line up there, so this is very good, right? So we are almost near to our line here, and we are almost in center.